everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's our final day of the trip. It's gone so quick, hasn't it? It's been crazy. It's the final day of the trip. We've got a full day at Disneyland. Really excited. We've got a load of stuff we've still got to cross off the list. We've got to do Pirates and we're in Space Mountain. We're just about to get the monorail from downtown Disney into the park. Save a little bit of walking.
Yeah, and you get straight in. You
do. And the monorail goes through the park, which is awesome. So let's go do that and yeah, go and start our last day. So the plan was, because the monorail drops you off at Tomorrowland, we're just going to go straight to Space Mountain, but temporarily closed. That's put a spanner in the works. So we're going to go and ride the Finding Nemo Submarines, which looks super cute. We're going to do that and then maybe Space Mountain will be back up when we get off.
Now that we're underway, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Right, 20 degrees. Our destination today is quite extraordinary. These remnants of an ancient civilization were hidden for centuries beneath the ocean floor. Hidden until unearthed by a tremendous volcanic event. As we leave this long-lost community behind, we're about to enter a community of a different kind, the coral reef. Steady as she goes.
Aye, sir.
We can use instruments such as our sonar hydrophones to actually hear the fish talk.
Let's go explore the big blue world!
Hey, Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
I'm sure we'll see him any minute now.
Nemo, wanna ride some tasty waves? Sure, squirt. Where? Nemo, I see it, dude.
I understand it.
Welcome to the EAC, Minnie Marlin!
This is fun! Dude, check it out. Wow.
Nemo! Where are you, Nemo?
Who's Nemo?
My son, Nemo. You know that. We've been on a huge adventure together.
I'm not going to eat you, at least not all at once. One of these balloons.
Secure those stations.
Kind of balloonish. Boing.
That's jellyfish.
You're good. Boing. Boing.
Jellyfish.
Hi, Mr. Smarty Pants. Boing.
Stop playing games.
I found a hot tub.
Nemo, say something.
Do it again, Dad? Huh, can we?
Oh, of course. When fish can fly.
Oh, I found Chico.
Nemo! Hey, Dad, you should have seen me surf the volcano.
Oh, give me some fit. Noggin.
Dude! He says that whales only eat krill. Then why is that whale eating that yellow submarine, dude?
Thanks for joining us, and have a top day.
I really enjoyed that.
Not what I expected, and it lasted 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was great. It was really great.
The screens were brilliant.
Yeah, it's like a mixture. Well, it's like a bit like the Nemo ride at Epcot, but underwater and times 10. Like it's just.
Everything was so much better.
Yeah.
Not skip this.
Yeah, we would have skipped this, but it's very cramped here. That was just awesome. Well, Space Mountain's still down, so I guess we best have a wander and find something else to do. Kim's just come back from getting a coffee and says, look what she's got, and I was like, I don't even like coffee, but she meant this Space Mountain sipper thing.
How cool.
Awesome. A lot of the times the sippers and things here are just ones with straws poking out the top, so they make a mess. I don't really want to get
it's
one.
got a proper straw,
Yeah.
it's got a strap,
That's really cool, and it comes with a
it's
drink.
cold, and it was only $26.99, plus it included like your $5 drink anyway.
And there's a lot more, like we'll use this rather than the Iron Man
Exactly,
gauntlet
yeah.
that I wanted to buy yesterday.
I can't wait
We'll
to
actually
take
use
it
this.
to
Florida.
like for next year, yeah.
That's awesome. Love
Got an
that.
actual strap.
Well done. So in the time it's taken us to get that coffee, the queue for the Nemo ride has like exploded. It might be partially due to Space Mountain being closed. That's the only reason we rode it, is because we was over here anyway. But yeah, definitely need to get on that early in the morning. It's awesome. But we just realised that Pirates doesn't have lightning lane, so we're going to go over and do that standby. It's on about 25 minutes at the minute, but we have found the standbys that we have done have been quite inflated. Like the queues haven't been as long as they say it is. I love how low down the monorail is. It's like you can almost touch it. And then we have a lightning lane booked for Haunted Mansion Holiday straight after. We need to ride that again, so that'd be cool. Just in the queue for Pirates. Not ridden this trip yet. 35 minutes, but I think it'll be less than that. I just love the views here. Look, there goes the Mark Twain. Just nice views everywhere in this park. It's just gorgeous. Sun will be coming out later, no doubt. It's a good thing about the weather here. Like when it's cloudy, you know it's not going to rain. The sun will come out. Like if it was in Florida now, I'd be getting a poncho out.
See the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face when he hears tell 'tis only me what's got the goods.
Off them blasted lovers. Oh, that blasted pocket-picking pirate. I humbly accept this magnificent treasure as my reward for a life of villainy, larceny, skullduggery, and persnickety.
I've run in the shop after Pirates. Pirates was fine. It was good.
It's very long.
It's very long, very slow. Pirates is definitely the ultimate one, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, Pirates was good. I don't think we'll do it again.
No, we would no.
No,
I
once
love
was
the
fun.
Paris one too much.
Yeah, the
But
Paris
this is nice.
Paris one's the best one. But yeah, it's nice to do the original one. Oh, and also as expected, Pirates wasn't a 35-minute wait. It was only about 15. So bonus. Yeah, we've got a lightning lane now for Haunted Mansion Holiday because we had to do that again. And then we're going to get some food, I think, afterwards, because we skipped breakfast this morning, didn't we? So we needed them extra minutes in bed after Oogie Boogie last night. So we're going to do this, get some food, and then, I don't know, see what's next. But that was loads of fun. Enjoy it again. It's just really good. It's not just like a simple like overlay. They go like hard on their overlays at Disneyland, and it was so good. I like how at the end, instead of being like a hitchhiking ghost coming home with you, you get a present, don't you? You get like a Jack's rubbish presents to take home with you, and we've had dynamite both times, haven't we? Right, we still have some food because we're absolutely starving. We skipped breakfast. What have you got?
Clam chowder in a bread bomb. I've been eyeing this up for days.
You have, yeah. Where are we? Royal Street Veranda.
But they do quite a few of them, but this one's open earlier than the others.
Than the others, yeah.
It's so good.
Is it good? I ran down to Frontierland, so they've got a cart down there that sells these chimichangas.
Bigger than I thought.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it looks good. We enjoy this. Absolutely starving.
That's like your kind of thing.
That is like my kind of thing, yeah. Yeah, this is so good. Like there's loads of meat in it. Lovely.
I like how you've got something for you, and then I've got what's like perfect for me.
Yeah, this is perfect for me and that's perfect for you. Also, it's not as hot today, is it? So you can have like a bowl of soup and it's absolutely fine. Right, we polished all that off. It was lovely.
That'll last us for a good while.
Yeah, I'm stuffed now. And the sun is coming out. It's not cold, but the sun is coming out. So we don't have a lightning lane now booked for about another 3 hours. So we're just going to go exploring, go up Main Street, go on the railroad, I think. Enjoy this last day, soaking everything up. We're going to go against the tide. Go to the railway and go on the Disneyland Railroad.
You're hiding it! Rude! Oh, he's a beast! Do you see it? What a lovely specimen.
I know. Was it a guide dog or something?
It was like a
Service dog, yeah. Corilla's just gone nuts. There's Dale. Town Square's great, isn't it? Yeah.
He's like screaming at us.
He's just going, turn the car around. Just getting ready to ride the Disneyland Railroad. Look how close California Entry is when you park up in. It's literally just there. That's soaring, that big green building. There's a monorail, right on cue. great. It's been a nice chilled start to our final day, hasn't it? It's been absolutely brilliant. We're going to go around the Disneyland Railroad and then come back and get some photo pass and explore Town Square a bit more, have a nice chilled one. Donald and Pluto. So that was cute. At least we've seen him a little bit. Yeah, we just missed the meet and greet again, but it's because they're going off to go and get ready for the Disneyland Band March, which is what we wanted to see anyway. But the band march up Main Street up to here, so we'll hang around and watch that in half an hour. But yeah, at least we saw something. He's so funny, isn't he? Here come the Dapper Dans. So we're just basking in the sunshine in the town square. We just had some photos done with a photo pass photographer out the front, Chris from Miami. He was brilliant, weren't he?
He was awesome.
He was really, really cool. So I'll put one of them in now. I'm sure they're brilliant, because he was brilliant. Yes, that was cool. And now we're just waiting for the band. The band are going to come up from down there, up Main Street, up to here. Today's all just been about taking it all in and just enjoying all the little bits. We did do a few rides this morning though, so that's cool. And we've got all day, it's open till midnight. Watched the Main Street band walk up Main Street from the castle up to the town square, and that was awesome. And they had Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Goofy and Pluto and Chip and Dale, and it was just so much fun. Like, I loved the band and it was just awesome. And then they get to the top and did a little song and dance. It was just brilliant. But we haven't met a lot of characters on this trip, other than at the party. We've seen a lot of characters, we just haven't met a lot of them because they just sort of mill around, just pop up when you see them, and it's so brilliant. It's fantastic. Saw Chippendale earlier, no handlers or nothing, just strolling around.
Handlers.
It's just handlers. But yeah, it's just been absolutely brilliant. It's such a nice atmosphere. Just you never know who you're going to see. Just stop for another snack with some musical accompaniment. Got a mango and blue raspberry slush, and we've just got more churro toffee in there that we had the other day. There we go. Can't get enough of this stuff. Right, so we've got our next lightning lane in about an hour, which is Indiana Jones. So I look forward to riding that again. But we just thought we would poke our head into Batuu, into Galaxy's Edge, for the first time on this trip.
I keep thinking it's going to be in California Adventure.
Yeah. It's in this one, yeah. So we're going to go and just have a little walk around there for a little bit. I don't think we'll have time to ride anything, but we'll go and have a look. So I've no idea if these the two Galaxy's Edge are like exactly the same, but it looks pretty similar. Millennium Falcon, always looks impressive. We'll definitely pop back in here later because it looks even better at night time. It's even better. That just never gets less impressive. It's just so cool. Okay, so we've decided we've got just under an hour until our next lightning lane. The standby for Smuggler's Run is 60 minutes, but they've got a single rider. Now, when we did single rider in Orlando, it took us like 12 minutes, wasn't it, on and off? It was yeah, crazy. So we're going to try our luck. Let's give it a go. But it can't be any longer than 60, so we'll be fine. Okay, it's 12:59. Let's see how long it takes.
Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed. Now that the resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Gunners, shoot the train. Let's get out of here. Chewie will pilot us in remotely. You retrieved one container of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud.
Right, we're off. That took 12 minutes to get on and off the ride.
Single rider for this.
Single rider is just incredible. And also, I think I said, when we got up there and they were putting the single riders through, she even asked us if we wanted to go as a double.
Yeah, I know.
So we could have waited and gone through as a double, no trouble.
Well, the one that I had, there was no engineers, so...
Oh, so I could have gone with, yeah.
Two spare.
So they're really flexible with it, but yeah, definitely, if you've ridden it before and you just want a quick ride, I had a 60-minute standby and we were on and off in 12 minutes.
That was the best experience I've had on it.
Yeah.
I was a gunner.
Oh, was you?
I was able to do stuff, but still not control the plane.
Yeah, not too much responsibility.
But the guy like stood back, he was like, here you go, and I was like, no, I'm not being a pilot.
No.
I hate the pilot. The gunner was actually really fun.
I was an engineer, so that was easy enough. Hit the flashing buttons, that's fine. No, that was good fun. I like that ride a lot. Just going through the marketplace, it's just so cool in here. It really just felt like a hustling, bustling marketplace.
Yeah.
The level of detail is just incredible. I look forward to coming back later when it's dark because everything looks even better in the dark. Oh, so that lightning lane actually took about 40 minutes by the time we got on and off because it did break down in the queue, didn't it? It did break, yeah. I did film nothing on it for two reasons. One, it's very, very jumpy and the stabilisation on this camera is not great. And also because it's our last time on it, I wanted to enjoy it.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was really good, it is really good. But now we are heading back to the hotel, going to jump in the pool, have a cool down, and we'll be back here this evening. Right, we're back for our last evening, final evening in Disneyland. We've got a lightning lane straight away. It's about to run out. Space Mountain. Oh, it's gone dark since we got off. And it's hidden behind there. There it is. You can't see anywhere near it, can you?
I thought it was really good. It was just too cutesy.
Wasn't thrilling enough.
That's the thing. It was still quite daunting going on a space mountain you've never been before.
It was very smooth. I think.
But the music was like.
See, I like the retro.
And I was like.
Yeah, it's not thrilling. No. Paris is number 1, 100%. Then it's Disney World when they did the Halloween one with the spooky music. That's really cool. Then it's this one, and then Disney World at the bottom.
It was just a bit too cutesy for me.
It was. I
like how Space Mountain's a bit scary.
A bit scary. It's getting really busy up Main Street. The fireworks start at, is it 9:30 the fireworks? Yeah, I think it's 9:30. It seems a bit early, but everyone's like, there's a lot of people sitting on the side of the pavement, like if they're just camping out a spot already. How long did we just queue for that photo pass?
About an hour.
About an hour. Just queued for a photo pass. The other side of that, looking down Main Street, I'm sure it looked nice, but geez, I was getting a tad impatient. Only because it's the last night and you want to use every minute to the best. But there's one other thing we wanted to look at that we keep forgetting about, and it's this Art of Haunted Mansion thing that's over here. Go and have a little peek. So we're coming here to see the Haunted Mansion artwork, and there's actually Minnie and Mickey meet and greet, so we're going to say hello to these while we're here. Be rude not to. Right, so that was really cool. They look awesome in their like homemade Halloween outfits. Put the photo in now. Yeah, the artwork was pretty cool, but Mickey and Minnie sort of stole the show a little bit. The actual park bench from Griffith Park merry-go-round where Walt Disney first dreamed of Disneyland. That's really cool.
I like how they're just like, yeah, this is ours now.
Yeah. I like the print or the picture. That's nuts, that is. Now we're not long to the fireworks come on, so we need to wrestle through the crowd, don't we? Been sent down the back of Main Street. They think of everything here, don't they? No battling through the hordes of people. Okay, so that only did half the job, really. Because we did get to skip all these people, but we do have to get through all of these. We'll have another look at the castle later before we go home. Completely forgot we booked this lightning lane ages ago, so we're going to do it now while we're here. Escape the crowds for a bit. Throws you around a bit back here. Oh, that was fun. I'm glad we did that again. That was like I completely forgot we had it, the lightning lane. So I'm glad we booked it. I'm glad we did it. Third time on this trip, and it was right at the back as well. And you really get thrown around on the back. Getting a bit squashed, weren't you?
Bit.
I don't know if I caught it on camera, but you could see like Fantasmic was going on at the same time, and you could see the Columbia, the ship going around with Jack Sparrow and that on it, just as we got to the top of the hill. So that was pretty cool. We're coming to Galaxy's Edge to escape the crowds. We've got the fireworks going off. We've got Fantasmic going off. It's quite peaceful in here. There it is. I know we was here earlier in the daytime, but it looks so much better at night. It's incredible. We took a seat in Galaxy's Edge because we didn't realise you can see the fireworks from here, so we're going to sit and watch them for a little bit. We weren't planning on watching them, but it's a pretty unique place to see them from, Galaxy's Edge. Scratch that, the fireworks have been cancelled due to weather conditions, which we knew about. It happens here a lot. If there's any kind of wind, they knock it on the head.
It's like the slightest breeze.
It's the slightest breeze, but it has been cancelled. But that's fine. We saw. This is why I'm glad we saw it all. Right at the start of the trip, we did Fantasmic, the fireworks, and World of Colour, just in case things got cancelled, because they often do. So nothing lost. Right, so we're saying goodbye to Galaxy's Edge. Definitely Disney's best themed land. So cool. See you next year. It's very pretty, this ride, isn't it? This is one of the big surprises for me.
Yeah. I thought the screens were fantastic.
Flawless, weren't they? And I love Hank, just sat there. We're numbing and ahhing about this since we got here, or one of them, either the Iron Man one or this one. Buzz Lightyear sipper, $30.
Does it light up or anything?
No. It's just like a hollow
Plastic.
But look how fun it is. And I can sit there, where we sit on the sofa, and ask you to fill it up for me. Just put my hand out like that. Love it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're about beat now. We're pretty tired. It's been a long day, awesome day. So we thought we'd just come and have a look at the castle one more time before we pick up. We've got a treat to pick up from Jolly Holiday Bakery. And then we're going to head back to the hotel. But I've been like surprised by this castle. It's actually really, it is really cute, but it's not like tiny cute. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it is tiny. It is tiny, but it's, I don't know. It looks more grand than I thought it was going to be. It doesn't look like a toy castle. You know what I mean? It is small. You can't escape that, but I like it. Feel very lucky to have been here this week. Kim's laughing at me trying to operate the camera with this gauntlet on.
I thought it would light up.
It does light up. Yes, it does light up.
Finally,
there we go. Got a bit more for our money now. Alright, one last treat. Matterhorn and macaron from Jolly Holiday Bakery. And we can see the Matterhorn just over there. Not open on this trip, unfortunately. Gonna eat this and then probably head back to the hotel. We was just saying how this trip feels like it's gone on for a long time.
It has. It feels like we've been here very long.
Yeah, very, very lucky, and it's a good thing. When we go to Orlando, we tend to just do like 10 nights, just because it fits in better with what we can get annual leave wise with work. So doing 2 weeks has been glorious. It's been great, yeah, but it does feel like it's gone on forever. I feel like we've been here for months. It's been so good. So many things we've wanted to do for years and years, and ticked them all off the list. And saying loads of things on this trip have been better than I thought they'd be. And then Disneyland has obviously lived up to expectations. California Adventure, however, has exceeded. Absolutely. Yeah. California Adventure has just exceeded all expectations. California Adventure is the perfect park. It's just awesome. At Disneyland, you have been truly magical. It's just been the best time, and we would definitely be back. Oh, that's it. Trip over. Yeah, sad. Do you know what? It's just been incredible. It's been absolutely brilliant. But the whole thing has just been mind-blowing. We've been so lucky to do everything we've been able to do. So grateful to be here. And what a way to finish it off, Disneyland.
Yeah, we've done so much.
So much. We've like, oh, there's the train. So yeah, done so much. It's all been amazing. Disneyland's been incredible. California Adventure. It's just been. We've got no faults. No faults. We're so lucky. It's been brilliant. Here comes the train. Right on time. Look at that. That's perfect. Right, yeah. So we are just going to go back to our hotel. We've got a bit of packing to do. And then we fly tomorrow. There will be a little travel home vlog. It's never that exciting, but there will be one. But yeah, feeling very grateful and very happy. Bye. Hi everyone. So just ignore everything we just said about there being a travel home day vlog next week. There won't be a travel home day vlog next week, basically because we didn't film one. They're just not. We took the camera with us and started it, but they're just not that exciting. Nothing exciting happens. I don't like doing them because it's just a bit depressing going home.
No, and it's a long flight.
Yeah.
We've then got to get our suitcases, drive back from Heathrow.
Literally nothing. Nothing happened. It was so, and thankfully it was so drama free. It was just
yeah.
We didn't do anything in the morning. We literally just got up, checked out, Uber to the airport, no problems. Checked in the desk, boarded the plane, and away we went. Picked up the luggage to the other side, picked up the car, came home. That was it. It was just...
Yeah, all good.
The holiday, however, lots to shout about. It was absolutely brilliant. Just want to do a little roundup now. But wow, what a trip. So we've been home a few days now. We've already started all the editing for the rest of the vlog, so it's been nice already looking back at all the things we've done. So lucky to have done some of the things and experienced some of the things we've seen. So lucky. And there's so many highlights. So like one of them for me was definitely the Rock and Walk tour.
I would say the same. Yeah, that was definitely a big highlight.
Walking around the Sunset Strip. I know we didn't show you any of that in the vlog. We just talked about it and put pictures in, but that was real bucket list stuff.
Yeah.
And then week 2, obviously, Oogie Boogie Bash was awesome. It was like really, really good. Do you have any other highlights for yourself?
Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh yeah, Knott's Berry Farm was cool.
There's just so much we keep forgetting that we've done, but Knott's Berry was so good, and I'd go back to that park in a heartbeat. But I loved the LA side of it. I just really liked the...
You like that? You liked week 1 more than you thought you would, didn't you?
Yeah, I was surprised how much I enjoyed the LA side of the holiday. Oogie Boogie was brilliant. The Disney parks were really good, but I think for me, Knott's Berry Farm, because it was so different, and even Six Flags, it's just something so different. Yeah.
I think the Disney parks, we were already expecting them to be amazing, and they were. They absolutely were. And we were there for 4.5 days on the Disney parks, and we still didn't get everything done. They cram a lot of attractions in them parks.
Yeah, and the opening hours are really long as well, so we could have made a lot more use of the opening hours, but there's only so much, like, you know, your body can physically, and by that stage in the holiday, we were a bit sort of beaten up by that point, but you could just spend a long time in those parks.
Both parks were open at 8 o'clock in the morning every day. California Adventure was open all the way through till 10 p.m. every day, and Disneyland midnight every day.
Yeah, and Genie Plus worked really well for us, we have to say, on this particular trip. Genie
Plus was brilliant. I think it was something like 9 attractions in Disneyland and 11 or 13 or something in California Adventures. There was plenty of things it could be used on, and we used it really well. It worked really well. You didn't have massive long waits between your picks.
Or if you use your rope drop and make use of the lower wait times, then you save your Genie Plus options for later, so you can kind of, you know, use it really wisely. You can get a lot of benefit out of them, which I feel like we did. Yeah, and that was one thing we did notice with the Disney parks in California. They were very quiet nearly every day in the morning up until after lunch, and then they got busy. They all got really busy in the late afternoon and the evening, because it is true what they say. It is a locals park. So people are coming after work, people are coming after school. So the evenings, the place gets proper busy. But the daytimes, it is crazy how it just switches. These parks in California, they're almost like little local parks. You know, you definitely notice a lot less people there who are on holiday or on vacation. It really did feel like there's a lot of people there just for the day, just popped in for the afternoon, and it's just a really, you got a more chilled atmosphere, I think, because of that. It was brilliant. We have been asked a lot, would you rather go to Walt Disney World or Disney California? For me, you can't really compare the two at all. They're totally different holidays to me, and I equally enjoy them both for very different reasons, and I think I could never ever choose between the two. But some years we might fancy a Disney World holiday, and then other years we might fancy a California holiday, and they're totally different. I agree. Completely different. So I just absolutely loved it. But yeah, week 1 you loved more than you thought you would. Week 1 I absolutely loved it. Like, Los Angeles as a city is a place where I can't wait to go back to. As much as I absolutely love Disneyland and California Adventure and everything, I would happily go back to Los Angeles for a week. I could as well. Just explore the city. Yeah, I definitely could. I could just have it as like a city break, a beach break. It could be whatever. Exploring, it could be a Disney holiday as well, as lots of people do. But for us, we just fell in love with LA so much. West Hollywood. West Hollywood. You know, there's so much more beaches we could have explored. We just loved
There was so many things still on the list we didn't get time to do, and we as you would have seen, we crammed in things on this holiday, and we still ran out of time. We'll 100% be going back. I just fell in love with the city. We'll definitely be going back.
Yeah. What I will say about Universal Studios though, because we haven't actually spoke about that yet as much, but you could easily do that in a day.
Yes.
So Disney and stuff, you probably do need a few days, but Universal Studios, you can just do that within a day.
That was, their hours are only 10 till 5 or 10 till 6,
Yeah.
so not as long. So you wouldn't think you get it all done, but you do. I mean, I don't think we got particularly lucky. I think it's just pretty quiet on the weekdays, so you could definitely do it all in one
Even
day.
if you're not into the theme park side of it,
Just go and have a look at the
Universal
film
Studios is really, really cool to see.
But yeah, so many highlights. Yeah, so much good food, and the weather, California weather. Oh my god, it is amazing. That's the clincher for me, I think.
And that's been a big thing, like why we'll return if outdoors.
Knowing that you can go out and not have to worry about taking a poncho or something like that. It's just brilliant. Yeah, absolutely.
That was nice.
I think if there's one thing I would have done differently, I think the day we switched hotels, I probably wouldn't have rushed to Disneyland that day. I'd have took a slower. We went to Disneyland on the evening. Now we did that because we needed to see the fireworks, and they're only on the weekend.
We didn't want to risk
we had to do it. And it's a good job we did, because they got cancelled the next weekend because of the wind. So a good job we did. But in future, I don't think I'd be doing that. I think I would have been grateful for that little bit longer in Hollywood, and then just a chilled evening by the pool or something, and then kickstart the next day, because it did hit us a little bit that evening. The fireworks were amazing, but it was the next day when we went back to Disneyland that felt like our first time proper. So I think if we would do the same thing again, I wouldn't rush there on the changeover day. Yeah, but that's it. Other than that, it's been absolutely brilliant. Everything's been beyond perfect. So lucky. I just still can't believe we were there. And I'm loving doing the editing and looking back at the vlog stuff. It's just so happy, so grateful we got to go, and it was everything we hoped it would be and more.
Yeah, and we tried to get as much foodie places squeezed in, but I don't feel like we even
scratched the
surface of the list of food that we had. But that was just because our days were so packed. A lot of the time we just ordered an Uber Eats or we grabbed like a quick service meal to just go. So
it was near the end of the first week, and we was like, we haven't actually had any meals.
We didn't have a lot. Just there's so many places.
I feel like it's one of them cities where like there's always gonna be something else to do. So yeah, that is it. That is the trip finished. Everything officially done. We are home. Editing is underway. The vlogs are coming out. I hope you've enjoyed them, and it's back to the drawing board, back to planning the next one. Yeah, so we do have some trips coming up, but we'll go into more detail on another vlog for them. But we are going back to Florida in 2023. This year, next year, whenever this comes out. Yeah, so that's exciting, but we'll go into more detail another time. I feel like we're still embracing this holiday that we've just been on at the minute. Do you know what I mean?
We're still very happy that we got to go.
Yeah.
There's not too much, I need to get another one booked quick. We can get stuck into planning the next one nearer the time. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. If you have any questions about this holiday or California in general, or the Disney parks in California, just you message us on Instagram or something. We'll leave a link below. We always like talking holidays. But yeah, that is it. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the vlogs as much as we've enjoyed making them. And we will see you next time. Bye.